we use a 3D printer to print a hand. So these are for children who have amblyonic band syndrome, ABS. That'd be the kind of child you'd see who have just like a thumb and a small finger like that, or maybe just part of a hand. It's not a birth defect, it's an accident that happens in development cycle. The students we're working with now are actually learning how to use the tool, how to use the drawings, how to create the 3D printing, do the printing, let's put it that way. That's their primary activity. The open source ones we download and print, those they're doing the assembly and finish and tying up and fixing up and so forth.
It makes me excited to come into class every morning. It makes me not dread getting up at 6 in the morning to get ready to come to the Career Center because I want to. I look forward to it.
We belong to humanity, and therefore, we want to contribute to that. It's fun to make catapults, it's fun to make robotic cars and the likes like that, but when you want to really draw the best out of people, you got to think, well, I'm going to help another human being. That's the part we want to tap into so they feel that reward.
The founder of Enable came up to us and he started talking to us about it because we had worked with the prosthetic hands. He said he had a conference that he wanted us to go to. So we were like, okay, let's go to it. And we all went to his conference and he was talking to, the big crowd of people and everything. And then he suddenly brings up these 3 students that have been working on these hands. And we're like, oh, okay. And so he has us come up and we go up there and we start talking about what the hands are, like how they work, what we did, and why we decided to work on it.
I never thought I'd get an opportunity this early in my life to come in and give these people something they really, really need. You're seeing this hand that people, they might not have ever had. It gives them basically their life back.
I guess in terms of strategic design, the most important idea is the concept of a learning organization. So I hadn't done this, I don't know how to do this, the students and I were learning at the same time. We were absolutely at the same level. Now I got some experience they don't have, right? And some gray hair they don't have for sure. But we hadn't done this, so we were all learning this together, and that's why we try and work this class, as we learn together. The second thing is be able to respond to change. So that's the key. Because of the internet, it's not so much anymore what you know, it's what you can do. Because now, pretty much everybody knows everything, right? Everybody knows everything. It's a question like, well, what can you actually do? Can you build something? Can you fix something? Can you change it? Can you implement it? Can you, all those things we need to make the world a different place.
It was just a whole lot of understanding and realizing what we can actually do with our lives, because going into that class, you say, I'm going to be an electrical engineer, but you say that because you're good at math, you say that because you're good at the subjects, and then you enter his class and you're actually doing these things, you're actually putting them to something, and then you say, hey, this is something I could actually do with my life, because you know what you're going to do at that point.